How to use the Neotrack software by Falcon Trackers. Visit www.falcontrackers.com and click on Members Login. Select Neotrack Login and you'll be taken to a new tab. Input your username and password and click on Login. Once you log in, your object list will be populated at the left hand side and the relevant map set or map layer will be loaded in the right hand side. You can see names of your vehicles as well as the last login information that you received or the last data that you received and speed in which the vehicles are traveling, the engine status, and then the connectivity signal level, and then a small shortcut for some important tasks. And once you select a vehicle, the relevant information as data will be shown here. And also you can zoom in and click on the icon and some important information will be popped up here. Please note that the map sets can be changed here. The relevant subscribed maps are loaded in the drop-down list. To see the history of this vehicle, simply click on the menu and show history by the last hour, today, yesterday, before 2 days, before 3 days, this week, last week, this month, or last month. Let us see the history of this vehicle of yesterday. The graph will be loaded here with the speed information. You can change the graph type by altitude, GPS, satellites, or ignition. Let's go by the ignition. You can see that from midnight, the vehicle ignition was off until this time, and then the vehicle was used as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trips until this time. And to replay this track, all you need to do is click on play button and you can select the speed in which the track has to be played. Let us try to zoom in because the vehicle will be always at the center of the map, and let us start replaying this track. This is how you replay the history track. And the parkings and the routes will be shown in details like this. You can export this route or save it as a route. And from events, what you can do is you can ask the software to alert in case this vehicle deviates from the route or is in the route. Events are shown like this, which are configurable, and you can get a pop-up message on screen, as well as you can ask the system to send an email or SMS message. Then the places are nothing but some kind of markings on the map. They can be marked as one particular point, which is like this, known as a marker, or a route, which is, of course, the road from one point to the other. You can manually draw it or you can import it from the history track. Double click to finish and give it a name. You can also create a zone in multiple shapes. All you need to do is go to that particular area in the map and click on Add Zone, make a selection, double click to finish it, give it a color and give it a name and save. You can generate various reports by clicking on the reports icon, and these are all the saved templates. You can make some changes to these templates by clicking on edit button, and you can select the required vehicles. You can select the required zones if they are required, and you can prefer to see the addresses, zones instead of addresses, coordinates, and the report format can be in HTML, PDF, or XLS. Simply click on generate, and as per the filters, it will generate a report and ask you to save. You can simply click save and open the particular report. There are about 32 report templates. You can schedule them from the same window on daily basis, on weekly basis, or both. And you can input multiple email addresses separated by commas and save. And from the moment you click on save, the reports will be sent to you as attachments as per the schedule that you have made here. Let us look at different type of reports. This is the daily mileage that your vehicles in details have done. Let's see how were the trips today. These are the trips that each vehicle took today. The information was too much. That's why it was taking time. Let us see if there were any overspeeds today. Yes. Daryl did a few overspeedings today. Now, this software supports driver identification system along with harsh braking, harsh acceleration, that is the driver behavior. It also supports temperature monitoring, fuel monitoring, and Garmin navigation, Garmin, what do you call that, messaging system. Also, you can create a few tasks which will be reminded to you as per this time. The DTC codes will be shown if at all the device generates them. And in the settings, you can generate service alerts as per the frequency of odometer or frequency of time. Now, as per this, the last service was done at 123.456, and the next service should be done at 133.456, and an alert should come, of course, as an email, and reports are possible. Various settings related to these objects are given here, and we'll carry out various settings when we create an account for you. And this supports sub-users. Please note that there are many privileges that will be lacking in the sub accounts, and the main user will be the admin of this account.